Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I do hope that you can hear me. Although I'm afraid after that music, probably this is the last thing you wish to hear. For those of you who do not know, that was not actually Pavarotti. No, I'm afraid not. It is possibly one of the greatest singers of all time, a Swedish gentleman whose name I will probably butcher, and it is Jussi Björling, and considered one of the all-time greats. Even Pavarotti talked about him with awe. So, let's have a look. What are we doing? Rig plus. Hey, look at that! You can see the chat. I haven't got this quite set up correctly. There you go. Good music is dead. Oh, you can't say that. Was it Finnish? Isn't he a Swede? Was he Swedish? Ah, there you go. I am such a barbarian. Yes, and the music was Nessun Dorma. Absolutely superb piece of music. So there you go. Thought I'd start off with a bit of culture before we devolve. Sing for us, Gopher. No. It is one thing I do not do. Actually, there are many things I do not do, but it is the one thing that I make a point of never doing. Haven't I told you that, guys? I've told you guys that before. I have told you that before, I am sure. Right, so anyway, yeah, the big thing then tonight, we are going to be testing some mods. Skyrim, check. And there seem to be quite a few mods that have sparked my interest and other people's interest. And as you can probably see, I'm a little bit unprepared. Kids took a little longer than normal to get into bed. So... Right, yeah, so anyway, I'm willing to accept suggestions from you guys. No, we are not testing ENBs. We tested ENBs. What does gopher mean, if it means anything? Gopher, it's a small animal. It's a very small rodent, I believe. It's a rodent family. Cute and adorable. So there you go. Any word on the new save cleaning tool on the Nexus? No, I've not tried it. I'll probably get around to trying it and test it, but it's very difficult to test. Although, to be honest with you, I might need to use it on Richard. I've done some playing today for the continuation of the Let's Play, and I have to tell you, the game crashed a few times, especially when I saved, when I used the quick save function, but a few other times as well. So the Richard save, I've updated a lot of mods. I've uninstalled some, added a few new ones. The Richard save might be a little bit abused at the moment, so I may use the try my new mod. It adds some boss enemies. Okay, let's click on that. Let's have a see. Golem Heart. Okay, we can have a look at that. Oops. So yes, what was I saying? No, I wouldn't worry about it with Richard. It's not the same sort of crash that we got with Steve, where the save was literally broken at a specific point. It just seems a little unstable, which usually means it contains a few things that probably should be cleaned up. So the save game cleaner may actually be useful. It may actually be useful for us to make Richard more stable. So I will test it out. That it is for sure. Here we go. Animated clutter. Rotating quick saves. No, well, I use a quick save mod. I use a quick save mod that quick saves completely new saves, which is brilliant. However, that is also crashing. Coins of Damriel. Somebody sent me that. It might have even been you. Since you're going to play Doghat, whoa, I'm getting huge amounts of suggestions here. Richard, are you not follow Will's example. No, the Will save got. I don't even think it's the Will save that's the problem. It's the Fallout 3 game. It's ridiculously unstable, especially when you get to a certain point. So, Epic gameplay overhaul. Now, Epic gameplay overhaul, I believe, is going to be something that requires a complete playthrough, and I have a feeling I'm not going to manage that in an hour and a half. It's just a thing. Just thinking. So, oh no, the save for Richard will live on. Like I said, it's unpredictable crashes. Unpredictable crashes usually mean something, you know, there's something been loaded, too much has been loaded, there's a script going wrong, etc. The problem with the Steve save was the crash was absolutely predictable. There's a certain boundary. So, no, I have to go to school. Check. Right, so I am trying to read that. I might put slow mode on. I think I might put slow mode on because I'm getting. Oh, I've got slow mode on. I have slow mode on. Good God. Will I ever try Indigo's Let's Play? Maybe when the Richard play is finished, I will perhaps try that. But obviously that's a while away. Can you check the cutting room floor? Again, right, guys? Everyone is suggesting mods for me to test. Please keep in mind that I need to be testing mods that can be tested in, say, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So suggesting things that are going to take days, if not weeks, to try. Someone above said locational damage corrupts over time. Really? So you think I should remove locational damage? I like making headshots. So there you go. Right, one mod that came up in over and over again was this new follower commentary overhaul, which basically is supposed to overhaul the way. Here we go. This is what it says. Does two things. First, it goes through the follower commentary as originally added to the game and unlocks it for the use of the whole voice type. Blah blah blah. Follower commentary overhaul blows the doors off by doing the same for most existing idols. Secondly, it's going to be one of those days. Secondly, follower commentary overhaul adds new idols to all vanilla follower voice types who did not have their own in a fashion similar to such and such a mod. Now, for example, I'm thinking for Carjo. Will this change Carjo? You can stop suggesting mods now. We're trying this one out. We've tried equipment overhaul. Don't ask me to test things I've already done videos on. Audio overhaul version 2. Again, probably take too long, but I might have a look at it. Tame the Beasts of Skyrim 2. Yes. Did I look at the mod you linked? No idea. There's been 500 comments whiz past right now. So, and please no Fallout New Vegas mods. Right. It will change Carjo. It changes all of them. Excellent. We're going to try this mod then. We're going to try follower commentary overhaul. I want to know what this is going to do to Carjo. Ooh, and I better load an earlier save. Don't want to give you guys spoilers, do I? No. What bitrate is source streamed at? 4 kilobytes per second at the moment, and I'm streaming it 192 for the sound stereo. Can you try Open Cities again? Has Open Cities been changed very much since it first came out? It's an awesome mod, but it's not one I can probably use. I mean, for example, I don't think you could use Open Cities and the house mod that I'm using, for example. And it's almost certainly more likely to cause problems than any other mod long term when you're putting mods in and out. So, right. Follower commentary overhaul. This is really hard to read all of these comments. I'm not even reading all of these comments. To read even a fraction of these comments. Now, the installation instructions, were there any? We got videos. FAQ. Will it work with? Doesn't seem to have any detailed installation instructions, so I will assume that's all we do. Why do you use NMM instead of Mod Organizer? Because that is the mod organizer most likely to be used by the most people, and so that was the one I chose. When I first made the switch to NMM, Skyrim hadn't even come out. It was Fallout, or had it, I can't remember. But I mean, I was still using Fallout Mod Manager for Fallout, but I switched to NMM anyway, even though I preferred FOMM, because I knew most people would be using it, and that's what my videos are aimed at, most people. So, follower commentary overhaul. By the divines you read first. I have actually got an exceptionally fast reading rate. It's one of the strange things. I can read, I can't remember what, I used to be able to read up to about 1,000 words a minute. But there you go. It's an interesting piece of useless information. There you go. Right. MO should be used by more people, though. Perhaps. I will check it out. Let's load Breeze Home. Yeah, let's load something in Breeze Home. There we go. I have never been able to get NMM to work. It always crashes when I try to start it up. That is very odd. That is very, very odd. What graphics card do I have? Well, the 780. I've still got the 780. So, right.
I'll need to bathe thoroughly to get this stench off.
So we are in Breeze Home.
A word of advice, my friend.
Whoa.
Do not mix gambling and drink. Taken together, they will empty your pockets of every septim.
Whoa!
You are taking us somewhere warm, I trust.
Okay, that's more like it. Casio says something different. Oh.
If anyone sneaks up on us,
Okay.
I'll smell them coming.
Is that part of the mod?
I might not. We will see.
Okay. Hello? Say something else. Come on. Stop drinking.
Khajiit guards your
Yeah. Okay. Say something else. Hey, come on.
In every part of Skyrim, there is talk of dragon sightings. It is no coincidence.
Ah! Brilliant. Brilliant.
There were several Khajiit camped outside the walls of Whiterun. Seems they've been traveling around the whole of Skyrim peddling their wares.
Are these new lines for you as well?
Honor to you, my Thane.
Have you got lines that are no longer whining? What? Okay. Yeah. Somebody else says that was surprisingly mind-blowing. Yeah. There's an MCM menu. Okay, because you know what? I gotta tell you, right? What was this called? This was called Follower. There isn't. You lied to me. You lied to me. Oh, of course, it's probably Sky UI needs a little bit of time, doesn't it?
One man's trash is another's treasure.
Okay. You can adjust the frequency of conversation in the MCM menu. And here's the thing. I don't want to hear anything else. I don't want to hear anything else. I don't want to hear any more of his lines. I'm already Stay there. Don't go anywhere. I don't want to hear any more of his lines because I want to hear them in game while I let's play. This is awesome. Right? Have I got it? Yeah. What was it? What was it called? Follower conversation overhaul or something. So it'll be an it is FCO. There. How often? What does that mean? What does that mean? If I change it to 50%, it happens half as often. He talks half as often. Okay. I'm going to guess. Male voice types, female voice types. Argonian and Brute. Oh, right. Scroll. Commander Condescending. That's got to be Lydia, isn't it? All right. He has a lot of lines. Really, he has a lot of lines. Oh, right. That's it. We're not testing this mod any further. It's automatically staying in the load order. It is staying in the load order. That is brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. And I am going to remove it right now. Ask me why I'm going to remove it right now. Come on. This is what the delay does, isn't it? No one's asked yet. No one's asked me why I'm taking it out of the order right now. My God, the delay is awful. Anyway, right, I'll tell you. Because I don't want to hear anything. When I'm testing other mods, I don't want Kaja to use his lines. I want to be surprised. I want to be surprised by... You didn't hear what lines he said. All right. I'm afraid then you're going to have to watch my Let's Play because in part 2, we're going to hear Kajo saying something different. Excellent. I love that. This is brilliant. Oh, awesome. Okay, well, that was an easy thing to test, wasn't it? Good grief. Sound like a Dr. Seuss thing again. Here's an easy thing to say. Right, immersive NPC in the dark. This was something I was going to test, but I never did. I'm still not 100% sure how I could test that, other than just play with it for several hours. 4H. And what's animated clutter? Animated clutter 4826. All right. 4828. No, wait a minute. 287. No such mod. Did you lie to me? 48287. Aha! That would be why. I won't be trying followers out. I will not be trying followers out in this. That followers are going to require testing a lot of. This mod adds opening, closing, and idle animations to several objects that should be animated in... Right, so what? Coffins? Wells? Whiterun coffin. Solitude, Whiterun underforged doors have opening and closing. Ship trap doors, rift and sewer entrance, doors in Windhelm Satchel. You know what? That sounds kind of interesting, that does. That actually sounds kind of interesting. Loot 050 has been released. Is that true? What version of Loot do I have? I can't remember which version of Loot I have. Because I've not help about. Yeah, 0050 is it? You mean it's now, they've now said, yes, this is now ready to go. Okay. Did the stream freeze for anyone else? Because it didn't stream from freeze at my end. What is Loot? Loot is the follow-on from Boss. Right, so animated clutter. Let's have a look at animated clutter then. All right, read me. This mod adds closing, and you've already said all that. Please understand that these are my personal preferences in speed, size, type, and animation. There is too much work for me in changing them or making optional speed changes. Select the options you would like to install in the following pages. Install everything custom. Okay, let's have a shufty. Beehive, animated beehives. Okay, spider sack. Oh, okay. Spider sack albino. Coffin, common. Do they not... Coffin, noble. All right. I think we can do all of these. Right, Whiteforge. Sorry, Whiterun Underforge inside door. That's right. None of the doors did anything, did they? All right, let's just go. What's this? Falmer chest and tribal Falmer chest opening, closing. Use this one if you don't hear the chest sounds. Try the above one first. Burial. I think we're going to try them all, aren't we? Strong boxes. Really? Sovngarde mead barrels. Yeah, these are probably going to overwrite. Oh, look at that. All right, I'm pretty much doing absolutely everything, aren't I? Yep. There you go. Go to the Hall of the Dead. Think there are commons. Yes. What the hell just that? Fort Dawnguard wall fix. Hey, we like things that fix. Wall button. All right. Anything else? Read me. If I eventually find anything else that bothers me, I will add it. Good man. Has been added by Enhanced Lights and FX. Yes for this mod. Static Mesh Improvement mod. That seems reasonable, but yes, we're going to have to yes to this mod on that one too. All right. You should try additional music project. Yeah, maybe. Ultimate Dragon Allies. You're installing these mods as I read them. It's like side-by-side mod testing. That's an interesting idea, isn't it? Okay. So, back to Breeze Home, I believe. Yes. Have you installed animated Dwemer lifts yet? Yes, I installed that a few weeks ago, actually. Going in the load order for me, yes. I gotta say, I am liking the ENB. I'm not sure how it looks on the live stream. When I looked at the recordings of the live stream, all of the ENBs looked a little washed out compared to how they look for me. But you should see in the Let's Play that the ENB, for example, in here looks really nice. Oh, there's a bookshelf up there. Didn't know there was a bookshelf there. So, how civilized is this? Right. Okay, let's see. Downstairs. Okay, so we got... I keep saying... Now, somebody pointed out I say this wrong, and I do apologize, and I'm probably going to keep saying it wrong. I keep saying apothecary. I swapped the C and the TH. It is, of course, apothecary. When I concentrate, I can say it right. When I don't, I say it wrong, and I am going to apologize in advance. I am aware of the fact that I confuse that. There's one of these words that, for some reason, my brain skips. Ingredients. No, just... Oh, look at that! Look at that! Let's do that again. No, let's not do that again, because I have to go through the whole thing. Strongbox, though. Does this open as well? Oh, brilliant! Okay. Let's, put certain... There we go. Night vision on so you can see it better. That is actually really nice, isn't it? Okay, what else was there? What else was there? There was... chests all open anyway. So we're looking for coffins. We're looking for coffins. Let's go find some coffins. We're going to sound a little odd, isn't it? Just running off to the graveyard to look at some coffins. Just ignore us. What ENB is this? The ENB is Seasons of Skyrim. And it's a miserable day here. Alright. Arrow recovery system overhaul. Yes, people have mentioned that one. So where was the Halls of the Dead?
You tried mercenary work?
Didn't Sim do the same? Sim did the thing for the battles. It did, the battles, but it didn't do anything else. So... Okay, so... Right, should be coffins in here, shouldn't there? Should there be coffins? Oh, right. Excuse me. Oh, see, now the explosion's going to make... Okay, we got more. It's just... You're interrupting the live stream. Ooh. Uh-oh. Put the bloody bow down. Thank you very much. Are there any coffins? Are there any coffins here? I'm not seeing... Get on with it, Carjo. I've killed like 20 of them. Oh! Yeah, no, my bad. When it... Is something still... Oh, for crying out loud, not now! I'm sorry about this. I should... Oh, for Pete's sake! Okay. So where are the coffins, then? I don't see any coffins. Here's where... Oh, there's one. Okay. Steel. Oh, I don't want to... We're just peeking. Sort of. Hey, look, there you go. There you go. Right. Is the end table... Is that new? Is that new or was that from Smim? Oh, was that vanilla? No, it's not okay for me to swear on the live stream. I do try my best to keep the language down even on the live stream because I'm expecting very similar audiences. If you watch my Titanfall video, you probably are going to get a slightly more distracted gopher using slightly less pleasant language, I'm afraid. That's vanilla. Oh, okay. Well, the coffin. Coffin was new, right? Okay, what else was there? Nordic halls. Do you have anything in here? All right. Pods. Spider pods. Yeah, I'm not... Where? Okay. That is a problem not with the EMB. That is a problem with... Well, technically ELFX, but it's not really ELFX either. Okay. Oh my god, I have to repeat things so many times. Yeah, just bear with me, mate. Gotta try and read a billion comments. Okay, so... Underforge. Yes, Underforge. Thank you. That was the other one to see here, wasn't it? All right, I'm thinking this is another one. So slow buffering. Dante 5, change the quality to low. Alright. Has it made the door a little easier to see, or is that just because of my... That's something to do with my EMB. You know what? I'm having really weird lighting issues. Look at that. Okay, let's have a look there. Okay. So. Yeah, it looks better from this side. Okay, that is... Although, I have to tell you, probably there should be something on the other side. I don't know. All right. Is there screen tearing? Are you guys getting screen tearing? You're not getting screen tearing, are you? Are you lying to me? You might not be. Am I using Dawnbreaker? Yes, I am. Something really wrong with the EMB? No, there's nothing wrong with the EMB, mate. Yeah, the lighting's nothing to do with the EMB. The lighting's to do with the ELFX. And it's not even a problem with the ELFX exactly. It is a problem with the vanilla game once you have too many lights. I'm not seeing much tearing, but to be honest with you, he might be right, because I'm not seeing any tearing in game either. But there you go. So, save the poor tree. Save the poor tree? What tree? Alright, but I'm liking that one. I'm liking that one, and I am thinking that one is a keeper. However, I'm trying to think where else had them. Where else did we have things? Come on, someone tell me. Someone tell me. No. You know what's probably easier? What mods adds coffins for dead NPCs? Oh, rain. The rain. Is it the dark rain? The rain is messing it up. Yeah, that might be it, actually. Yeah, I might have to fix that. Black rain is pretty bad. I probably have to turn off water for this EMB. I probably have to turn off the water effects because I've turned off deferred rendering. Egg sacs! Egg sacs. Try Dragonfire. Bleak Falls Barrow? Spider eggs. Yeah, but where do I find beehive? Near Everstead. Okay, there's a beehive near Everstead? Let's go to Everstead. Battles, beehives, yeah, battles.
As if Skyrim didn't have enough outside.
Alright, guide me. Guide me. Where the hell's the beehive near Everstead? Is it out of town, across the bridge? Because I don't know where one is, to be honest. Isn't it odd, the things people know? Huh? Sacks. Do sacks do it? No. Alright, no, to be honest with you, I don't actually think I need to test this much more. It looks very cool. Probably should be tested a little bit more thoroughly and then covered in a... Now, these battles probably already... That'll be smim. That'll be smim. Anything else? You should animate this, shouldn't you? It should be animated plucking. Say that quickly at your risk. Okay, anyway, yes. So, I think that one has been tested as far as I'm concerned. So, I'm going to move on to the next mod. Which is going to be... I have no idea what it's going to be. Animated... Right, so we've tried follower commentary and keeping. Animated clutter and definitely keeping. And the chat seems to have frozen. Completely frozen for me. I've got absolutely no chat coming through. So either you've all left the channel or have gone very, very quiet. Either way, it's slightly unnerving. I'm just going to... Actually, while I'm at it, let's check to see if there was screen tearing. No, there shouldn't have been. I'm sending to the correct monitor. I'm cloning source 2. No, there wasn't any screen tearing. I think you were imagining it. Right, so now that the chat has crashed, I can nicely go through all of your all of the suggestions. Somebody has suggested Coins of Tamriel. I believe it was the mod author himself who suggested the Coins of Tamriel. And seeing as he's in the chat, let's have a look. So what does this do? Yeah, my chat really... I tell you what, I'm reloading the chat. You bear with me. Rebooting of the chat. Okay, yes, I see it. I see it. I see the one Glenn who typed, "It's alive." So, right. Face-to-face conversation. Yeah, that sounds like a really good one as well, actually. Let's put that on the list. Face-to-face, that was 30533. I'm not totally sure how much use it is for me, but yeah, could be. Right, anyway. Go for Triasis and Duel. We've got about another 50 minutes. I think that'll take a little long. Right, I'm stopping looking at the suggestions now because it's sped up again. Right, description. Ever wonder how an economy would survive on gold? Why are there no silver and copper coins? Why are there septims in Nordic and Dwemer ruins? This mod aims to fix these problems. There are two versions of this mod. Coins of Tamriel just adds in the copper, silver and gold septims. Coins of Tamriel version 2 is the same as Coins of Tamriel, but it also adds in the Nordic and Dwemer coins that can be sold to merchants. That is a really good idea. How it works. The silver and gold coins are run by a script to where you pick them up, and they will get deleted and set amount of copper septims will be added in their place. Wait, what? Because whatever is controlling the default coin, gold 0001, cannot be modified or found for that matter. Okay. So, known issues. Probably a good place to start. If you are using a mod that adds in new creatures, such as monster mod or immersive creatures, you may not find the correct coins on them. For instance, you may find copper septims on Draugr instead of copper Alessia. If you are using a mod that adds in new NPCs, like interesting NPCs, the dialogue changes may not affect them. This mod will conflict with any mod that changes how much coin you get. Okay, when it says if you are using a mod that adds in new NPCs, which I do, the dialogue changes may not affect them. Does it mean the dialogue mod changes from this mod won't affect them or from the other mod? Because that's a pretty huge difference. And that, of course, that and slow mode, yeah. So, not totally sure I should try this one. This could be. This is a great idea. I'm liking the idea of this, but I think I need to do a bit more research on whether or not this thing has an effect on the dialogue lines from other mods. Slow mode is a must, yes. Yeah, I've tested follow commentary, overhaul, and animated clutter. So, go for use Skyrim mod animations. Adds things such as cabbage picking. No, we've tried that one. Is Che in the chat? I missed him. Hello, Che. The Skyrim coin replacer Redux 48195. Yeah, the only problem is... Right, let's have a look. 48195. I think they do different things. Let's have a look at them. We can have a look at the face-to-face conversation as well. Try dynamic things. Yes, I will. I should try dynamic things. That is for sure. All right, I'm trying to check my Skype in case I'm seeing something from... All right, yes, no, I did actually get an announcement from one of my moderators that my chat was getting disconnected, which is kind of odd. Have you tried player voice set mod? No, I've not. Is that one I should try, do you think? Better shaped weapons. Yeah, right. I'm trying to get this one. Oh, God, really? Really? Nexus goes down. Really? Do I use a headset mic or a mic on a stand in front of it? A mic on a stand. Headset mics are not good enough for this type of thing, I'm afraid. Brilliant. Brilliant. This is just the perfect timing. Which... Oh, really? Really? Yes, we killed Next. I don't think so. I don't think you watching me download it should have killed... Okay, somebody just typed a small novel. Right, okay. So, what can I test in the meantime then? What have I got that is not... Arrow Recovery System Overhaul I have downloaded, but of course the question is I need to find out what it does. Follower commentary overhaul, done. Equipment overhaul, everybody's different. This one looks kind of cool. I don't know if you guys have seen this one. Everybody's different, but it kind of randomizes everyone. Do you know what? Should we have a look at that? I don't know if you guys have seen that. It's a really, 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 really weird mod. And seeing as Nexus is down, meh. Right, let's install this and see if I can remember what the hell I was supposed to do. What it does is it adds a Skyproc patcher. EDB. And I have to remember this because I can't even go and check. I can't even check the... Right, let's have a look. How did it go? Files... Blot list, save file, Skyproc debug. One of these is something I should be editing. And I can't remember what it is. Ah, okay, let's have a look. Right, first thing, why don't we just run that? No boss, EDB, no boss, stop that. I think... No stream, no boss. Do it. Do it. Ah, right. Yeah, of course, that's where we do everything. Right. So you'll probably recognize this if you're a Skyrim person and you've been using the reprocker. You probably noticed this. But you can change lots of different things. Maximum heights, minimum heights. You can really get nutty. And so just to give you an idea, I'll run it like this, first of all. Default. Immersive view. Spam. Not going to work, is it really? Right, so now, if we go to the plugins, of course I have to refresh. Give me a second, I got a message from Lord Che. Che says, yes, it's him in the chat. It is, in fact, him in the chat. So there you go. Yeah, don't spoil it, Don Carnage. But yes, it is possible. So what it does is it creates this patch, And as you can see, it's used a hell of a lot of mods, and it's changed things. So let's go in and have a look. Where does the download to loot? I will have to get back to you on that. I don't know off the top of my head. But yes, loot is one of those things I'm going to do a video on. I am going to do a video on loot, and basically it's going to replace the boss video. So it'll be a new video about load order where I go over the basics of load order and how to install and use loot. Nexus is up again. Are you absolutely sure? Let's have a look. All right. Okay. I don't know what Dragonfire is. This is Skyrim. What do you mean I should be off playing Skyrim? This is Skyrim. Does this not look like Skyrim to you? Okay. Yes, it is in fact back up so we can test some of the things. Now, I'm not totally sure whether you'll see it immediately. Probably not. Yeah, I think it's kind of difficult to see immediately, but it basically randomizes people. However, I can't remember if I have to go inside. I tell you what. Do me and Che know each other? No. Not if you mean from prior? No. Okay, let's have a look at this then. EBD. Let's go for total and utter insanity. Nord height minimum. Let's take it to its utter. There you go. Nord height maximum. Breton minimum. Maximum. So what I'm doing now is I'm setting the randomized heights, because I don't know if you've noticed, but everything in game, all the NPCs are the same damned height, which is kind of boring. And what this thing does is just it randomizes quite a lot of things. But it can also randomize textures if you've got texture mods, hair if you've got hair mods, and so on. Eye textures if you've got different eye mod texture mods and that type of things, which is, you know, it's pretty amazing. Right. Hopefully this time we'll be able to see more of a difference. Obviously, if you set it to ridiculous amounts like I have, it's going to look very, very odd. If you set it to more realistic amounts, you probably don't even notice it. And the idea is... No, this is not 60 frames a second. This is 30 frames a second. And there is a reason for that. What mod is making the dark atmosphere? The EMB I'm using is making the rain black. I should probably try fixing that before I go back in next time, actually. I can try and do that. No, I'm streaming at 60 frames a second. I'm streaming 1080p at 30 frames a second. If I stream 720, I'll stream at 60. And there is a reason for that. I was told to do so basically by... Wait, has Carjo shrunk?
You're taking us somewhere warm,
No, that would be daft. Oh, now there are some options in the EDB where you can apply it to named NPCs, or you can ignore named NPCs. But let's have a look, see who we got.
Come by Bellathor's shop at the market. I'm sure we've got something.
Okay, I'm trying to see if... Okay, you look small. No, maybe that's... Yes, there we... There we go. Nazim. Brilliant. Shouldn't you be recording Skyrim the next chapter? No, I should be doing a live stream. That is what I'm doing. Use the clear... Oh, use clear sky shout. Yeah, that's right. That's a good point. See, he's been changed a little bit, a bit more randomized. Seriously, it's raining harder. Clear skies, not soggy skies. That's better. Okay. Oh no, it wasn't raining harder. It was the sound of the water running by. Of course, right. Do I use immersive view mod in my playthrough? I don't think so. No. Let's see if we get any difference in here. He looks short, doesn't he? Yep. So as you can see, people end up ranging in height. Some will be insanely tall, and some will be short, which is a kind of cool idea. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to make people fat and people, you know, less muscly, but I think it's kind of cool. Oh no, it does make them. It can make them thinner and it can make them stockier. So it does. It randomizes things a lot more. So you'll see a lot more different types of body types, basically, which is interesting. It's a nice idea. It is a nice idea. But again, you have to set it to reasonable levels, because if you set it to stupid levels like I just did, you know, you're kind of asking for trouble, really. So anyway, that's that one. EDB, where have you gone? Nice idea, definitely. And has it still got a plug-in for that? It unfortunately keeps the plug-in. So let's look for that one. Everybody's different, and delete it. Now there is another mod, believe it or not, there is another mod where you actually get completely different shaped bodies. He randomized a lot of different bodies, so some would be slightly podgy, skinny, and made them look a little bit more realistic. But I can't remember what that mod is. I've got it written down somewhere. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to have a quick look-see and see if I can fix that black rain. ENB series. It's probably to do with the water. False. Particle likes. And perhaps the reflections. Enable reflections false. Is it already on? Okay. Enable water. Maybe it was that. I'm not 100% sure what it is that's causing the black. Richard doesn't really use fire or frost breath. Dragonfire. Oh, is that one of the ones that does a stream of fiery breath? I've done a mod sanctuary on that, I believe. Haven't I? Sure I have. I need to disable rain, not water. All right. Wrong one then. Okay. Control Z. Where? True. Where's rain? Rain. I'm not seeing rain. Where's rain? Control F. Rain. Okay. Ah, there we go. Enable rain. Okay, so I have to change the rain so that it doesn't do all of these things. Oh, right. And this is because I've done the deferred rendering, so I have to turn that off. All right. The mod that gives you more shouts. Not totally sure about that one. Were you thinking realistic body system? Yes, I believe I was. Well, maybe. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. Right, yeah, no, yes, Dragonfire. There was an alternative mod that did something similar. I remember that. Yes, okay. What? Okay. If you want to see my FPS, I can just do that. There you go. There's the FPS. Yeah, it was odd. Okay. Stand up. Okay, little better. Okay. That was weird. There you go. You got your FPS now. Anything with an EMB has. Yes, I'm glad that amused you guys. Okay, so rain is back to normal. Nice. Little spitty, normal light rain. Okay, that is good. That is good. Unfortunately, you're going to see that horrible rain in part 1 of the Let's Play, I'm afraid. So there you go. Hope that table is not on deek. More shouts, Thunderchild. There you go. Ah, that's a relief. I tell you what I should do then. Seeing as I am now... Oh, where is it? No, it was in Skyrim. FXA, Suite FX Manager, Seasons of Skyrim, Personal. Let's save that. Yes, thank you. So, right, let's have a look. Face-to-face conversation. That was the one we were going to test, wasn't it? Hopefully. Better shaped weapons. Yeah, I might try it, but... I think you forgot to wait water, true? No, I changed it back. I'm pretty sure I did. However, I'm going to double check it because you've made me nervous. EMB series. God, it's all the way to the top, isn't it? Enable water, true. There you go. And face-to-face conversation has been installed. Downloaded, not installed. Downloaded. Face-to-face conversation. Now, from what I can gather, this is a pretty simple mod, isn't it? Automatically switch to first-person and third-person view when talking. You can also switch back and forth between first-person and third-person, switch FOV by distance to speaker, and so on. Which all sounds very, very cool. Although, you have to say how useful that will be to me. Because, of course, I generally don't talk to people in third person. But, you know, I'd like to cover mods that other people would find useful anyway, so why not? Skyrim coin replace the Redux. Yes, I probably was, wasn't I? I probably was. Oh, could you guys excuse me for just 1 second?
Khajiit got your back. You are taking us somewhere warm, I trust. Khajiit will follow.
All right, got it. Microphone, got it. Yes, see it. Okay.
Anyone sneaks up on us,
Sorry, just somebody came in. Somebody came in and needed my attention.
we will see.
Right, so yes. Here we are. I have one new MCM menu. What was that? That should be the right one. Face to face, which... so I can actually change the field of view depending on where I am. That's kind of cool. Camera control time, tracking. This feature will keep track of the NPC going out of sight in the conversation. Let's do that. Auto switch. First person. Switching first person view automatically before the conversation. If disabled, you can use smooth zoom for third person view. Toggle mode. Show DB. So, okay. So.
Khajiit got your back.
That is pretty cool. That is actually pretty cool. Must admit, that is pretty cool.
I will keep an eye out.
But it seemed to be a little close to him, if you ask me. If I go really far away.
You ready to get going?
Okay. What happens if I go...
We are leaving?
Yeah, it's a little... That's a little in your face, isn't it? That is a little in your face.
We'll be waiting then.
But I like that. That is actually kind of good. If you were going to play in third person a lot, I think that's probably a good idea. Face to face. Let's turn the auto switch FP.
These sands are cold.
Oh, right. Right. That's actually very cool. That is, even right now, if I was playing third person, I think that's how I'd want it. I think that is how I would want it. I don't think I would actually want to... So what happens if I talk to him while side? Does my head track him because I've set it?
Cold in this place. We'll be waiting.
Adjust the FOV. Right, I'm liking that. I am. Can I stop infinite load screens? Yes, I would use the memory patch. That would probably stop it. So, what would happen if I sort of had my back to him and then I talk to him? Because I can usually just about... Yeah, there we go.
Bring your coin.
Yeah, I think I've confused it a little bit there, haven't I?
The roads of Skyrim
Yep.
lead to many dangers. How can I assist?
All right.
We'll be waiting then.
Have I broken it?
Makes
Okay,
this
no.
one.
But you can still move around. I like it. I like it. I do. If I was playing third person, this is a mod I would probably recommend. Because it is strange when you have these conversations at massive distance. So, I'm not sure if I'd play it with switch to first person, though. I think I'd play it just like that. Yeah, I like that. Okay, that was a good suggestion. That is probably going to go in one of the videos, even though I don't use it that much. Oh, I'm liking this EMB. I really am. Okay. Are you using the redone version of Everybody's Different or the original? That I don't know. I've got to be honest with you. I don't know. I just picked it because it was in my Nexus Mod Manager when the Nexus site went down. So, what else was I thinking of trying? Dynamic things. 324. I think I've tried this before, you know. Right, EDB. This is the version I did. EDB. Everybody's Different. Is there a new version of it? Is that what we're saying? Everybody's Different. Everybody's Different redone. Same guy. All right. When using EDB, every NPC will get more personality by being diversified. This means everybody's different and everybody's different and everybody's different. Very clever. Okay, it's a continuation of his previous one. Redone marks the version upgrade to version 3. While the patcher was not redone from scratch, many parts were rewritten. So what does this do that's different? I think this just looks vaguely like a slightly more up-to-date version. So I'm going to keep this on my things to check. Yeah. Skyrim coin replacer redux. Yeah, 48195. All right, 48195. 48195. Step. Right. Okay, so this is... Okay, let's have a look. This mod is... Blah, blah, blah. Septims can now be found instead of generically named gold. Harolds can now be found in ancient Nord barrows and their inhabitants, Droga, instead of septims. Dumax can now be found in Dwemer ruins, and so on. So there's a bunch of new coins. Harolds and Dumaks are weightless and cannot be used directly at merchants for goods. General merchants will buy them as collectibles, or blacksmiths will buy them and melt them into ingots. Alright. So basically, it's just an alternate coin to make it feel a little bit more realistic. And how would I test these? Basically. Realistically, I can't think of a way I would test these. Good mod, and I believe I will... Legendary, okay. I will test this during my Let's Play, I think. But I don't actually think... Clear Skies fix. Really, there's a Clear Skies fix. Let's get that one in. 27277. All right. What's this? Ah, really? So I only have to have one shout from now on. When you shout all three words, revert the weather to the default clear. But wait a minute, I don't have any weather mods installed at the moment, so why is it still doing it? I mean, if it's to do with Climates of Tamriel, I don't have Climates of Tamriel installed anymore, so... Oh, but you know what? Don't question. Oh no, it's right, so it's not just for Climates of Tamriel. For those who have environmental mods. Alright, never mind. Where is it? Okay, here we go. Dragon Arrowbone Replacer, shameless advertising. That's fine. You can. I'm not going to promise I can try anything just because you're shamelessly advertising, but you are allowed to shamelessly advertise. Oh, okay. Wow, getting through a few. That bug is in the base game. I thought so. I thought it was. I really did. Reaper's Real Moose or Elk Male Replacer. Good grief. Some EMBs do change the weather, but I don't think this is one of them. Try the Bookshelves SKSE script. What does it do? Someone told me the Imaginator is broken. Is that true? Yes. It is broken. It was broken by one of the updates. I can't remember what it was. It was one of the updates that changed things on NPCs. And yes. So yes, there you go. Right. So now... Yes, we have tried Pure Weathers. I should do this for Fallout. I might. I may well do this for Fallout. Okay?
You're taking us somewhere warm, I trust.
I'm trying to make it warm, dude. I'm trying to make it warm. Mnimmer?
Khajiit got your back.
Meh?
If anyone sneaks up on us, I'll...
Oh, Imaginator works itself. It's just got some bugs. That's it can cause some trouble. Desktop. What? Clear Skies. Clear Skies fix. Why didn't that fix? Why did that not fix? Activate it by the menu launcher and enjoy. Okay. Not enjoying. Did I do something wrong? I've installed it. It's there. I've installed it. I just, yeah. I'm going to cry. Tame the Beasts of Skyrim. Yeah, that does look an interesting one, actually. I may give that a try, although I have to say, probably not in this stream. We've got about 20 minutes left, and that looks like the Shrine of Karjo? I'm sorry, what? I saw the thunderstorm let up. I didn't see the skies clear up. That was what I didn't see. The Shrine of Karjo? Karjo's not dead. How can Karjo be dead? What? Somebody's made a shrine to Karjo. Did you get Karjo killed? EMB. The EMB is Seasons of Skyrim, and I do apologise for the rain. It just happened to be raining. It's not the actual fault of... Okay, immersive stable. Immersive stable. What have you done? You make it smelly? I've got to try out immersive stables now because I'm absolutely unable to think what that would be.
Khajiit got your back.
Immersive stables. Right, okay. Clear skies. And... Okay, so the thunderstorm's letting up, which is nice. But it's still raining on me. It's raining on me.
I need to ask you to stop.
Oh, yeah. No, it's clearing up. I'm your Thane. Go away.
Oh, forgive me, Thane.
You horrible little man.
It was you. We'll look the other way this time.
Why do you look very
Even
short?
Lord's influence has its limits. Be more careful.
Shut up. Why do you look so short? You're tiny. You're a Nord. Why am I bigger than you?
Gotta keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop
Okay.
down
Or is
at
it just
any
my
time.
imagination? Ah, there it is. Look, see? See? It happened. You just have to wait. Okay. Said Mr. JLC. Yes. Right. Okay, I'm liking that. I'm liking that. Excellent. We've got a fix. Yes. That one is staying. Clear skies fix. Keeping that one. Right, so the other one was... I'm just going to pick a random thing here. Immersive stables. Okay. 5, 2, 3, 9, 1. So, immersive stables. It was late, cold night. I rode up to Nightingale Inn, hungry and tired. I needed a warm place to rest my head, but there was a terrible blizzard outside that my horse would be forced to stand in. This is where my idea came from. It's just a small mod that adds different stables behind the inns of all the smaller cities. Sleeping Giant Inn, Braidwood Inn, Dead Man's Drink, Four Shield Tavern, Moorside Inn. That one rings a bell from Vilmeyer Inn, Frost Fruit Inn, and Frozen Heart. Well, I'll tell you what, we can try the Sleeping Giant, and we can try Vilmeyer, because I remember where the hell they were. All right, you know what? I'm going to kill off the Clear Skies one for now while I... Immersive stables. What an interesting idea. Are you bigger than the guard because the pumping iron? Pumping iron only makes you heavier. It doesn't make you taller. That would be an interesting, wouldn't it? Oh, dear. Yeah. Maybe I should make it that every time you get hit on the head, your character shrinks a fraction of an inch. Right. Let's have a look. Immersive stables. Sky Test. I used to use Sky Test. I covered it in one of my very early videos. You're distracting me again. You're distracting me. Immersive stables. There we go. I'm not going to be testing any housing mods in this stream. Not enough time for a start. And, you know, I did a housing mod last time, so... Try expanded towns and cities. Please turn off slow mode or I'm leaving. Okay. What I was told to put on slow mode, though. Slow mode is not on. Slow mode is not on. I'm not totally sure. According to mine, it's not on anyway. According to mine, so I've no idea. Can I turn it off if it looks off to me? Probably going to wait. But out of curiosity, how is slow mode on if it doesn't look, if it does not look on to me? It is on. All right. Let me turn it on. Slow mode. I've just turned slow mode on. I'll unselect it. Okay. Maybe it's because the chat crashed earlier. Probably because of that. There you go. Should I leave it on or off? Leave it to me. All right, Naf, you sort slow mode out. Slow mode that for me. And I shall remember that Warburg's 3D map needs to be last. God damn it. Alright, so, interesting thing we got to do now. Riverwood, we got to find everywhere with the mod messed up, just like this.
You are taking us somewhere.
Okay.
You're nothing but trouble.
What? Shut up. Not very.
Divine smile on you, friend.
So now, this is the sleeping giant. Yep. There's supposed to be a stable at the back. Was there a stable? Did he say it was a stable? Yeah, look at that. There's a stable for your horse. Brilliant. It's not quite the same wood though, is it, mate? Not quite, but you know what? It looks like someone's just added a quick stable at the end. All right. Vilmeyer. Let's go to Vilmeyer. Oh, God. Find Vilmeyer. Oh, look at this. I'm good at this. I'm good at this. What's the map mode name is? It's Warburg's 3D map, and please don't judge it by that. You have to get the load order right, and I didn't. Okay.
As if Skyrim didn't have enough outsiders. Now we've got mercenaries from Hammerfest.
Let's have a look. Is this it? Is this my... Oh, so they all look different as well. So they're not generic. That's a... Okay. I mean, I'm assuming it serves no actual purpose. I am assuming... Because I can't even get the bugger to go. Go. Look at it. Look. No. I mean, if I could say to him, stay there. Take shovel. Maybe that's what you need. You need something here like a post. Activate. Tie horse to it and it'll put your horse in there. Still, you know what? Why not? It's something that's missing. It is, in fact, something that's completely missing. You know what? Yeah. Perfectly reasonable mod, actually. It would, as I said, though, it would be nice if you could just sort of click on it and your horse would magically appear inside there. But it would probably have to be... Ride him into the stable. Okay, yeah. I never thought of that. But am I not going to, like, smash my head off? No, I'm not. Oh! It won't let me get off, though. I seem to have fallen into the floor. And I'm unable to dismount. Okay. It's a death trap, Carjo. The mod author's trying to kill us. Let's try that again, then. Don't go in there. It's a pit. I can't get off. It won't let me off. I can't get off my bloody horse. No, you can't. I'm afraid, unfortunately, you can't quite take your horse in there. Because if you do, you disappear. And you can't get off. You can't dismount. Which is unfortunate. You know what? It's unfortunate. Nice idea, though. Very nice idea. Needs a little work. Needs a little work. You're right. Okay. So, what else? Somebody did suggest the Shrine of Gaja. What the hell is that? You know I've got to check that out. You know I've got to check out the Shrine of Gajo. So... To see... which is 16159. 16159. This is an old mod. This is actually a really old mod. 16159. Okay. The Shrine to the Best Companion Ever, Gajo. Don't knock it till you try it. Took about 2 hours to make and is mainly a personal mod I felt should be uploaded to the Nexus. South of Dawnstar. There's no picture of it because I don't want to spoil it for you. Small cave, south of Dawnstar, and he's not going to give you a picture. Alright, I'll bite. I will bite. I will bite. South of Dawnstar, the Shrine of Gajo. Oh dear. How do you make your game stable when testing your Let's Play videos? I don't. It's not actually as stable as you might think in my Let's Plays. For example, if I quick save or if I... occasionally I will just get a crash, and what I do is I load the last save and I continue on and pretend it didn't happen just for immersion's sake. It does depend, though. There are times when it happens and there's just so much to replay that, or, you know, it's a bummer to replay, so I'll just let you know that I've crashed. But, I mean, I probably crash once every 2 episodes in Skyrim. But I generally try and hide it from you. So there you go. Turn off slow mode. I'm leaving that to the moderator. Right, anyway, the Shrine of Garjo has been added. This time, though, let's... Oh no, immersive stables. Let's remove that though. And Shrine of Garjo. SH. Or is it the Shrine of Garjo? Yes. Okay. And this time, let's make sure we put that above Warburgs. Project Parallax. Yeah, actually, that's something. Now that I'm using EMB's mod, I should probably actually have that. Thunderchild, Epic Shouts and Immersion. I think I'm using... No, I'm using Thunderous Shouts. The Golem Heart mod adds new bosses outside. Yeah, it's difficult to test that in this stream, is my guess. So... No, slow mode just means you can only... post something once every 30 seconds or something. Not totally sure. Parallax is a must. Alright, I might try it, but again, performance is also a must for me. You know, I really want to keep 60 frames a second. Don't want to be dropping... Well, I don't even keep 60 frames a second. I already drop occasionally to 45, 50. I do not want to go below that. Alright, so we're going to Dawnstar, Garjo. We're going to Dawnstar to see something. Good God, I'm hungry. Right, south of Ooh, look, I'll tell you what though. I feel comfortable. Probably should get dressed, shouldn't I? Said south of Dawnstar. How far south? A little cave. Am I going to see it? That looks shrine-ish, doesn't it? Or have I missed it? Is it up there? It's up there. Interiors seem too bright. Yeah, you have to... Right, you're going to have to forgive that the stream is probably slightly brighter than it should be. It's difficult to test. Shrine of Garjo discovered! Where? Oh. Oh, we gotta go in. We gotta go in. We've got to go in to the Shrine of Garjo. I might do FNV, yes. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna... Oh, God. Right. Let's light the torch. Okay. Here we go. Skooma. Sleeping Tree Sap, the Moon Amulet, Moon Sugar, and a love portrait. Garjo, I believe you have an admirer who apparently thinks you're dead. Oh, I love it. I do. I love it. I love it. However, Garjo is not dead, so having a shrine to Garjo seems a little weird. And yes, let's not get Garjo killed. But, okay. You know what? That is it. That's it. That mod. It's got, I don't know how many, I think it had the Shrine of Garjo. It's got 3 endorsements. It's got 3 endorsements. I want this, and it's what? It's got 159 downloads. I want to see this hitting 1,000 before tomorrow, and I want the endorsements to be really nice and high, because awesome. And in fact, in my next Skyrim Mod Sanctuary, this mod is going to feature just because, you know what? Brilliant. I'm loving it. And that, I think that is a perfect place to end. We're not going to beat that. We are not going to beat that as a Skyrim mod. Absolutely brilliant. When Kajo does get killed, he's not getting killed. Don't say that. Kajo gets killed. And I can't use Inigo anyway, so there you go. Try the Bookshelves SKSE script. I will put that on my list of things to try. And maybe next time we will test that. And I will test as many things as I can. Okay, I am definitely doing this again. I am definitely doing live streaming of mod testing because I find quite a lot of new mods that I probably would never have found otherwise. So this is definitely working. So thank you for joining me. Thank you very much for joining me. And be nice to each other in the chat. You know, I shouldn't look at the chat while I'm saying goodbye. Thank you for joining me. I do hope you can all join me next week for this. I believe I'm going to do Fallout New Vegas mod testing on Wednesday because this is actually kind of a lot of fun, and I do get to find new things out. So if you want to join me for that, if you're interested in Fallout New Vegas mods or just want to come along and have some fun, do that. And the beginning of Chapter 5, the Let's Play Skyrim Again, should be available tomorrow evening, if all goes well and YouTube does not throw a wobbler. So keep your eyes out for that. And I will say good night and look forward to seeing you guys next time. Thank you and good night.